Awesome. Oh. Getting. Oh, do you? Here it is. Any sweeping beauties? Well, there's two people in here, but they ain't saying anything. Okay. They're just gonna stare at me as they always do. Here comes the throttling of my internet connection from the Trump administration. It's probably gonna warm up, or I ain't gonna need it, but I want to wear it. Where's it? Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, go. No, I do need to put deodorant on. Albeit I ain't going anywhere today. Yeah. In public. Okay, there's 5 people interested. Is my chat glitched out? I guess my chat's glitched out or something. I mean, damn. Y'all change tune real quick. Well, I should have an awesome day. I will have an awesome day. Not should. Will. Nah, I'm done. Fucking done, homie. I'm doing me. You don't like it? Too bad. I'm doing me. I had enough. Tired of this shit. Goddamn lame ass people, bro. Every motherfucking day. Famous for what? Being an evil piece of shit? That's not all they're good for. I'm like they sit on some high moral authority. God damn, y'all torture me every goddamn day. Then you're gonna be over here laughing and like acting like people laughing and giggling at Charlie Kirk's dying. Like it ain't something that is funny. I mean, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna do me, homie. Oh, so much for freedom of speech. Gets pretty selective for people, doesn't it? So it cracks me up. Everyone getting mad, people celebrating Charlie Kirk's death. Bro, that's a part of their First Amendment right. They can do that. It's illegal. Punish them for their First Amendment right. Welcome to America. Good morning. I don't need these on. That's what I'm on. I'm gonna be like a Dr. Disrespect-ish. Get my shades on. I don't even want to quote him. We need the Jeffrey Epstein list released, though. That's for damn sure. Oh, now I'm accused of smoking weed. Oh, okay, never mind. Fair enough. You're actually from the EU. No, it's a cigarette. And then, hey, from America. You have a blessed rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in. And everyone else in France. And you, I don't know. Everyone's getting punished because of the United States of America. Everyone's getting punished, boy. Everyone. Come here, what after boy. Boom! Yeah, see what happens when you get in the way and you fuck up everything? Yeah, this is what you get. No, I'm done now. I'm done with you. You want to keep playing games? I need a job. I have a job. I'm a monetized YouTuber, 1. 2, I run your shithole country. 3, I protect your reality, douchebag. 4, I'm getting the Jeffrey Epstein files released. I'm getting, bro, they're getting released. Or Charlie Kirk ain't the only one apparently going to be getting shot in the neck. And I don't care. Not my problem. Has nothing to do with me. I don't know who these people are. Welcome to America, though. Haven't been right about anything else and everything else. He's what, Pink? Before I get irate and mad because of a bunch of fucking trolls. Like, it's annoying to see at this point. Alright, I gotta take this off. I'm gonna keep looking like a jackass. Hey, their vulture's alright. I'm gonna show them how much of a fucking vulture I can be. They ain't gonna like it. Like, bro, I will be disrespectful into you and in a way that makes you go, oh shit, he's right still. Even their own family. But guess what? Their own family don't even give a fuck. So it don't matter. You're dealing with a bunch of pretty much heartless people that are evil. They don't care. This is all they care about. This is all they care about. You know, for fuck the kids. So, fuck the kids and the fear they have to live in, thinking like no one gives a fuck about them. No one's gonna do anything about the Jeffrey Epstein list. Imagine the fear the kids live in. No, I'm gonna get my cheeks clapped by Diddy, and no one cares. It's like my own parents want me to get my cheeks clapped by Diddy. I'm scared. They won't give a fuck about the kids? Nope. Someone gets shot in the neck. Oh, let's focus on this one. Fuck the kids. Like, bro, you keep turning your blind eye to this Jeffrey Epstein files, bro, one more fucking time. You're getting labeled a pedophile right with them. I mean, it's been Battlefield 6, your attention shifted. GTA 6, your attention shifted. Someone getting shot in the neck, your attention shifted. I even paid attention to the Venezuela incident with Trump trying to run into a war so he didn't have to release the Jeffrey Epstein list. Every fucking time I'm having to yank you back over here to focus. Yeah, and you're in here pushing stupid shit. Morning. 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 Good morning. Yeah, I usually say to myself and keep my nose clean, but when it can endanger children, I start to have an issue with it. And then, like, the absolute ignorance and ignorance of kids and their safety, like, pisses me off. Like, homie, I could give a fuck about you. You're old enough. You live long enough. I don't care. Quit trying to taint people that are new here and enjoying the world while they're belligerent and ignorant. Stop trying to make it worse. Nah, I've tried coffee. I'm not a big fan of it at all. Soda here. Albeit I ate a whole box of Pop-Tarts, but I don't try to eat a lot. I try to eat once a day. I normally drink water all day. So, nice hat. Oh, it's really a ski mask. It's just folded up. I can see why people come in here, though, and think I was one of the assassinated. Someone was commenting on it because there was one guy that was celebrating. Now I see why they thought it was me. Albeit their beard's a little small. Yes, it's actually funny. No, there's been so many people, because when it first happened, people were like, oh, Charlie Kirk got shot. I'm like, no, bullshit. Troll, ban. And then, like, enough people came in, I was like, you know what, let me actually check. And I checked. Because I didn't see anything before I went live, and it happened hours before I went live. And it's like, oh shit, they're not lying. And then, people came in and were like, oh, bro, get back and everything. Because I guess they all saw that guy. But again, this kind of feels like the fucking Colorado firefighter shooting, though, a little bit. I'm gonna be honest with you, nothing kind of came out because they didn't even know where to start looking. They arrested the wrong person and everything, and then someone came in my chat and spewed some bullshit, and then the FBI kind of rolled with the story. I don't even know how fucking true this is, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, you want to know who else was young? The kids on the Jeffrey Epstein list. Can we move on from Charlie Kirk, please? There's other bigger fish to fry here. We've got the shooter allegedly in custody. So, we got other fish to fry here. Can we focus on the Jeffrey Epstein list, please? Like, bro, there's probably 50 veterans that got shot in the neck the same day Charlie Kirk got shot in the neck. Is the flag going half-mast for them, let alone civilians, that day? Is the flag going half-mast for them? Are they getting any recognition? Is their family getting any revenue? Is their family having to deal with the world trying to be assholes and fraud and scam their family out of their money by trying to pose as them saying they would give them money, donated, and all this other shit, and then just allocate all the funding? Anyone do that? Does anyone really mention that other than me on the streams? Focus on other people besides just one person. He's not the only one who got shot in the neck or died in some way that was not like, God saying it's time for you to die. Because of the piss poor decisions of someone else and their free will. That's different than God saying, no, it's time to die. That's kind of like a brain aneurysm out of nowhere and you just out. Sad? I mean, yeah, but bro, you're a part of administration that is withholding the Jeffrey Epstein list and you are not condemning it, not speaking against it, because you are afraid of what happened to you and your job there with them. You are fix for money on purpose. Let's get real about the situation. Let's stop pussyfooting around. I appreciate that. Well, if you're tuning out, you have a blessed rest of your day, SPS. Thanks for tuning in. I was at a dumbass channel. Elaborate. I'm curious. Please tell me where I'm wrong. I would even hit you with the fact even if I got shot in the neck. Motherfuckers, if you get distracted from like the Jeffrey Epstein list, the Ukraine-Russian war, China, Taiwan, and all these other serious issues that will lead to other people dying, motherfucker, I will come back from the grave and beat your ass. I will ask God to let me come back like Goku and just beat your ass. You get distracted by that shit. Hey man, cry on your walk, goddammit, keep moving forward. Or other people are gonna die. Like, yes, it sucks. Don't worry about me, bro. Like, hey, I would have moved on to bigger and better things. I would have got to meet God, Jesus Christ, most people in the Sacred Bible, and whatever the fuck this shit show is down here, gone. Don't have to worry about it no more. And there's no work, knowledge, wisdom, or anything from the grave, whither thou goest. I didn't shoot him. And then here they come in still pushing that. Yeah, I know they need to quit pushing the political shit. I'm not even pushing that. I'm politically independent anyways. I don't see how the country's supposed to move forward. Literally, if every 4 to 8 years, you're tearing down trillions of dollars of infrastructure just to be vindictive with partisan politics. And then fabricate issues that hurt the American people just to prove your point. That's the immigration problem we have today. Like, they're over there biting the head off of Alejandro, that was the head of the Department of Homeland Security. That's not the director of fucking ICE. And then Joe Biden only let 30,000 people over. And then you got to remember, Joe Biden went completely vegetable after he got vaccinated for COVID. He was actually kind of normal. I'm going to be honest with you. And then after he got vaccinated for COVID, bro, it was just like... Because ICE, I've already posted that with what they've been able to do since 1996. And it's longer than 14 days now, which makes it worse. Back in the day, it was 14 days to be able to, like, immediately deport somebody. No day in court. Like, you illegally entered within 14 days within 100 miles of the border. Somewhere. They can really get rid of them. But now it's up to 2 years instead of 14 days. So how this 8 million got over last year when ICE is a different director. Alejandro was not the director of ICE. Like, the Republicans couldn't, like, target the right people, and then, two, they were shipping the immigrants around vindictively. Like, literally, Democrats were waking up going like, bro, I've got like 10,000 immigrants here on buses. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Because the Republicans shipped them up instead of across the border. Even shipped them to Kamala Harris's private residency. Like, thank God there wasn't an assassin on there. But I'm pretty sure that's doxing, which is illegal. But do I see anyone messing with it? I mean, Trump and Vance got Ohio shut down from the fucking threats or the false claims of saying the Haitians were eating cats. Like, homie, they could go to the store and steal a pound of hamburger. Why the fuck are they going to eat your cat? That probably helps give them entertainment through the day when it's outside anyways. If they were, like, outside. I'm not trying to go and stealing, but anyways, that led to schools and hospitals getting bomb threats and shooting threats. Anyone say anything about that? No. There's a problem going on here. So the more you realistically look at this situation, it gets a little different. Well, I don't do drugs, so I can't do that. Was I driving away? No. Pablo. It's, bro, release the Jeffrey Epstein file. I need to know about the U.S. government versus the immigrants. I'm going to be honest with you. Outside of other bullshit. All these things they do to radicalize people and make them join other people who just hate America. That's why they're labeled all criminals, all this. They're not all bad people. And what was a good person, you are sending back to become a bad person. Like, yeah, they may have all came on the bus here today, the whole family. They came on the bus or across the border today. Well, you sent them back all together on the bus. Well, guess what? When they come back this time, they ain't all together because their entire family got murdered. It's a double-edged sword. Yes, there's bad people that come over, but there's a lot of good people that come over and really escape the persecution of the government. Because people take for granted in America, like, the actual benefits and freedoms you have here. No, me just on this live saying this shit, if I was saying this about any other country and I was in their country, like, nah, homie, I would end up disappearing that later that day or, like, in the middle of the live. Like, I can actually piss and moan about my government in any way, shape, and form I want to. But at least of the forms I'm going to piss and moan about it actually help a lot of people. Especially when it changes. And it finally changes. Taking too god blessed dang long. Because at the end of the day, you're kind of supposed to like let the alien in. And I'm not trying to call them extraterrestrials, but you know, if I were to go to like South America or Africa or like anywhere in the Indo-Asia area or Indo-Pacific, like, bro, I'm gonna stand out like a sore thumb. I will look like an alien out there. And I would technically be an alien to that land because I've never been there. It hasn't, like, I have no family heritage there. It's not like, yes, my great, you know what I mean? No. Absolute zero roots. So, but you're supposed to, like, technically bring the alien in and give them the shirt off your back. If not, they'll take it from you. It's in the Bible. They ain't know what the fuck they're doing. And there's nothing but scammers and fraudsters here. You know what happens. I mean, most women ain't good with cars, but you know what happens when you let your girl take the vehicle to the shop. What was supposed to be like a $30 fucking fix ends up being a $500 bill because they got suckered into everything. I'm not getting the absolute verse correct word for word, but it's in there. I remember reading it. Anyone who celebrates what? That Charlie Kirk death needs to be scared? Yeah, a lot of them do. Now, what's pissing me off is these veterans trying to sit on a moral high horse. Don't get that bullshit. Nah, you out in the field laughing yourself. Holy shit, dude, we just smoked those. Don't act like you want some moral high horse. And you think that's bad, bro? Go watch the Ukrainians who burned alive the night of the white phosphorus incident. Go watch those. Come back to you. Oh, I appreciate that, Dougie. Well, on the ironic part, those people are in control of the government right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. In a year out here homeless for like a week with literally no money and everything else, yeah, bro, they'd change in a heartbeat. I wouldn't even say a week. I really want something more than that, just so it really sets in. And damn near make them question whether or not they still got a job anymore. And they ain't been replaced. Somehow they got to do this while they're like in the office somehow. I don't know how that's possible, but you know, that's really not realistic. But they got to go. They got to get taken out and like made homeless. They'll understand. A lot of them got to go to prison though. Yeah, this is true. Yep, and I'm about to finally get that through to you today. That's for damn sure. Like, homie, I'm done with you. Like, you don't get it. I'm moving on. You don't get it. Hey, Davey. No, I don't need a heater, man. I don't use a fire out here in the winter. Like, I don't know how many times I have to repeat that as well. I'm doing all right, man. Moving on to bigger and better things. How about that? Well, I've said it quite a lot. Bro, I am a monetized YouTuber. I literally just got monetized, like practically like a month ago. And then I was banned for several weeks. The first month I got monetized. And then I was banned pretty much last month for 2 weeks. And then I have what I made from July, and I don't get paid till the end of every next month. So whatever I make for September, I won't get until October. Like, bro, you act like I make like Jeff amount of money from like 14,000, nearly 14,000 subscribers. I'm no Mr. Beast. And y'all act like you give me a shit ton of donations. Like, bro, $5-10. Like, I ain't trying to complain about it. That's great, but that's not like, you know, that's food for the day. Like, I'm confused where at what point, like, at why cancer culture keeps coming in here when I have the theoretical blank check to $1 billion. You've been nothing but toxic to my life on and off camera. I am more than you will ever be. I've established that. And I am on to bigger and better work. It's not my fault the U.S. government's dragging their feet to come talk to me. Never mind the fact I'm going to stream in the middle of this. It depends, Martin. Don't act like trying to cancel me is something new. I mean, the entire goddamn Trump administration has been kind of trying to cancel me since 2016. Like, homie, I don't know what the fuck you think this is. Theoretically, if all my subscribers were watching advertisements and nothing but advertisements on my video, bro, theoretically, I could get $1 billion in 24 hours. Do 2 cents times 14,000, and I get that I get 2 cents for every ad you view. And if all 14,000 view that ad at 2 cents, you know, you're talking about like $280, $240. Well, no, at 14,000, yeah, close enough. Every ad view. If all 14,000 were looking over and over. No, you probably don't need to sign up to this, Martin, because you're going to try, you're going to fail, and then you're going to come back in here and get mad at me because you didn't succeed. And be like, it's unfair, why does he get to do this and I can't? And you're going to have a temper tantrum that me and my viewers and community are going to have to deal with all day, every day. Best camper. When's the next train? I don't know, and I hope it don't come through because I don't want to hear that fucking horn. See, like, y'all wouldn't have to worry about that. Y'all are lucky. Like me? No, I gotta deal with a game warden. Y'all are lucky. See, I don't know how lucky it is. Like, bro, you don't know how lucky you got it, boy. Like, no, there ain't gonna be no game warden out here, motherfucker. No, just no. I could hear it now. Like even if we were on a hunting trip. Oh, come on, man. Like, no. No. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Quit trying to act like you know my own life better than me. You don't know shit. Stop. Damn it. And I'm talking in a generality aspect. I don't have these luxuries. Jesus. Y'all have it made. God, I'm about to blow my nose. It's cold snap. Do I want what? The Jeffrey Epstein files released? Yeah. Do I want my daughter back? Yes. Are these two separate situations? They should be. Could they be correlated? Possibly. I don't know if her mother's still alive. And if she sealed the birth records, you have fucked up, bro. Oh. Snot rocket, boy. Whew. I've been trying to release the Jeffrey Epstein files. Do I look like the president? I want to be the president of the United States of America. But there's a pedophile in control, and that's not the President of the United States of America. And I do not know who that truly falls to, because I do not know who and who is not implicated in this list. I have lost faith in leadership everywhere. Like, I don't trust any of you. Don't me out to the goddamn Russians, then you're gonna get 11 kids together. No, that's what I said, Sean. I was talking in generality. I didn't want you to specifically take that one. You're good. You're new. There's been other people that come in here and fucking have asked that question a lot. Or like hinted on it. Well, I don't turn 35 until like it's October, which is like right at election time, and I can't exactly hop my way into that one. Like, I wasn't even like an individual like presidential candidate in like the earlier part of the elections where you kind of gotta be. Where do I live? I live in North Carolina, bro. Trust me, I was eating lunch at a restaurant when Charlie Kirk was getting shot. I've seen that guy. I saw that one. That one kind of makes me giggle. And you don't understand, there's been a bunch of people who've come in here in the chat and were like, bro, did you shoot Charlie Kirk? And I didn't know what they meant. And then after I saw that thumbnail, it's like, oh, okay. That makes a little bit more sense. Political funding somewhere. No one's going to fund us. Only political funding I'm going to get from God, Jesus Christ, unless we're going to sacred Bible. I'm screwed outside of that. And look, here comes this person in $1 late and a day short. And that's just a term of phrase. But hey, look at this late motherfucker. Yeah, all we need is God. Well, Jesus Christ. You gotta get some good days. People couldn't get it. Yeah, all we need is Jesus Christ. That's the only way to get to God now. It's through Him. That's how it works. Okay. Well, hey, from USA. What am I smoking here? Bro. Cigarette. What are you smoking? Sharon! But your name's Ozzy. Yeah, I moved out a lot, for sure. I don't know how I get through half the stuff I get through, and then I just remember. It's like, wait, yes, never mind. I know how. God is good. Jesus Christ is good, and the Holy Spirit. Hey, it's starting to feel good out here. I didn't even sleep with this toboggan on. I just wanted it on. It feels good enough to have it on. And it keeps my house. I mean, outside of the standard trials and tribulations, it's going great, man. Still 6 feet above ground, Lord willing. Haven't got shot in the neck. That's how life's going. Yeah, bro, that could have been me getting shot in the neck. Would you have fucking cared? Hell no. The flag flown at half. Hell no. You want to know what you would have done? Desecrated the fuck out of my grave. And I don't give a fuck what that shooter says Bella Ciao means. My interpretation of this whole scene from what I've seen in the past couple days, y'all ad revenuing it. Oh, these people are doing this wrong. Oh, and then, oh my God, I've never talked about this person on my stream whatsoever. Oh God, it's a sad day for this loss and blah, blah, like, bro. Shh. And yes, he's dead. It sucks. Sure. But where's the Jeffrey Epstein list? We still got bigger fish to fry. We got the alleged shooter that shot Charlie Kirk. We got more important shit to move on to. Don't make me repeat myself. Never mind the Ukraine-Russian war, where pretty much Article 5's been invoked. Trump's over here. Why'd you do it? I don't want to do this. Which is pretty much signaling to Putin, like, oh, NATO's weak. Like, they ain't gonna get no American help. Trump don't know what the fuck he doing. Do I eat the squirrel? No, I did not eat the squirrel. Newly homeless. Let's do that. I don't believe it. Don't believe it. Did I sleep in the wood? No, drugs didn't make me homeless, dumb fuck. I tried to keep my streets clean of drugs. My way station in my area was closed for 8 months. I made a Facebook post about it. It opened up the next day. Then I was going down the road, my car wheels were wobbling, so I pull over. There's a state trooper happened to have someone pulled over. And I'm looking at my car wheels, figure out what the fuck's going on there. I'm a good distance away from the trooper though. And they ask me what I'm doing, and then I'm not in a good mood, and I snap on him and like tell him to rip up that chick and get his ass back to the way station. They've been closed for 8 months. Go do your damn job. Well, I got arrested for that. I got resist obstruction delay. I was in jail for 34 days. September 15th, 20. And here I am 1,093 days later. And you're a fucking troll. Am I high? I wish I was high because I could give a fuck about any of this shit. Are you high? Oh, wait, no, that's a dumb question. I know you're high. I know you're on drugs. Do I still have a bad attitude? Yeah, you act like something's changed in my life or something, bro. Or sis, I don't, like, hey, you act like something's changed. Yeah, no. Getting that shit out of my stream. No. Hey, we're not gonna have that in here. Oh my God, hell no. That is the dumbest equivalence I've ever seen. Oh my God. And then how many times do you have to say I'm a monetized YouTuber? Like, I need everyone to go like live to YouTube, and I'm going to come into your chat, and I hope you have like thousands of followers and shit. I'm gonna read all the messages. I guarantee you it's gonna be very little troll shit. Like, yeah, yeah. And then I'm gonna be in there harassing you the entire time. And your community. And there's nothing you can do. You think it's acceptable behavior, you want to keep coming in here on proxy accounts, like, you want to keep being a pussy about it, like Tro. I said Tro. Bro. You know what? I ain't even tell you anymore. I'm just done. Like I said, I'm done with you. Yeah, I'm not making shit because y'all keep spreading dirt on my name. Bro, y'all keep accusing me of being the other Matthew Golding that's 2 years old from East Providence that's arrested for pedophilia. Google's even purposely put it there in that search area when it should be nothing but my YouTube and X. That has nothing to do with me. But YouTube has maliciously put it there. There's another Matthew Golding that's a ballet dancer from Canada. If you look up your own name, you got other people with your name. There's 7.8 billion people on Earth. And then homeless talking shit. Like, no, speaking facts that you can't disprove, and you've went into cancel culture gaslighting techniques because you don't know what to fucking do. That's all you know how to do to stop facts. No, they're banned, and then you're already gonna be a troll. I already know. No one's in here for my defense. Never has been, never will be. Like, this is what's cracking me up more than anything. How's my day? It's going about how it usually goes every day. Yes, it is. So I'm saying there's 7.8 billion people on Earth, and you got to think of all the people who were alive before that 7.8 billion people, generationally. What I ate for breakfast? Nothing. Well, actually, I lied. No, I had a Pop-Tart. Am I good? No. Like, bro, y'all are dumb. Bro, I gotta arrest half this goddamn country, bro. No, I'm not good. Because I gotta replace all that shit while keeping Russia and China at bay at the same time. I do not need these people. They have got to go. And it's like, and that's a separate issue from the Jeffrey Epstein list. They gotta go too. Unhomeless? No. Albeit the stereotypical questions I get asked annoy the shit out of me. That's how 99.99% of homeless people are. I'm that 0.01% that's not. And trust me, there's been a quiet war on homeless because Trump's going after me, not you. And last time I've been to the doctors, when I was throwing up blood. The police hassle me when someone hassles the police. And it's kind of hard for the police to hassle me when I'm on a stream or on camera somewhere in public, like not doing anything. Let alone being right beside me while, like, almost damn near beside me while y'all are calling in some bullshit on me. And they're just kind of sitting there like, yeah, sure. No, my channel's doing a lot of FAFO right now, and like there's a storm coming for him. So I'm not worried about it. Someone's gonna be crawling back here real soon if they had a brain. This homie, like, when I say I'm done, like, homie, like, bro, it better be everything I asked for. There ain't no more question anymore. Like, homie, I'm done. Like, I will take this down on the road. I'm tired of being underappreciated. Yes, but you do have them random off-the-wall instances. Where it's literally a bunch of bullshit. Where you get, like, arrested and then your bill's defunct. Your bill's defunct, you're like, you're homeless and in debt. Then you need phone time to even make fucking Google an email to even apply for a job. Like, you fucked when you come out. I read the Bible. I read politics on like the news. I don't take everything the news says to heart, but like I at least skim. I read it all, but like I skim through what's important after I read it all. That's just conjecture in their opinion. Like I don't fucking care about that. Give me the facts. There they are. You have to find them within all that word salad. You don't like negativity, like Jennifer. I don't mean to be mean, but you're a woman. You are the epitome of negativity. Do you work? Because we're on a road trip. I'm going to hear about every bad thing about your coworker on that road trip. Why is everyone acting like they in a glass house throwing stones? Like, I don't get this. What do you mean, what the fuck? No, see, there you go. There's negativity right there. Like I said, woman. There it comes. You're never ending. It's like a chainsaw, bro. Neg, 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 neg. Excuse me. Sorry. Nag, 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 nag. Yes, I'm from the USA. Trust me, I ain't moving anywhere. No, I'm staying here and keeping my problems here. I'm not bringing my problems to you. No, fuck that. I'm going to put my foot up their ass. That's what I'm going to do. Fuck this. I'm done. I've had enough of this shit. I really have. No, I'm not sorry. I really don't give a fuck. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you're not here in my general vicinity. So, like, and I don't know who you are. Like, if you were actually, like, my legitimate girlfriend or wife, hell no, I would not be saying this around her or to her. Like, oh, God. Homie, I will be running from you like Thad Castle screaming like a girl. You'll be like, what the fuck's he running for? And then you just see, like, probably short girl, like 180 pounds, like 80 pounds, 100 pounds wet, soaking wet, just, bro, gun in hand. Like, run. Bro, I would be terrified of my wife. There's always exceptions to the rules. No, there's no exceptions to the rules. Hell no, people. They look at the homeless organization that's supposed to help people like a job. They never want to go out of work. They don't want to stop working. They want to make sure there are homeless people so they have a job. You know, you get that motherfucker in there that's a lot of land out, one down, where's the that again till everyone's done. And if there isn't one, you know, you go get them. Like, no, you got a house. But, like, you know, there's no work. But no, these people don't work, so they want to make sure the homeless problem's like, you know, there is a homeless problem. All I do is do something about it. What am I supposed to do? Hit a woman? I don't plan on doing that. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Victim? At what point of me saying women nag too much and are negative am I claiming to be a victim? You're just gaslighting and trying to change the conversation. Like, what? See, this is why I won't get in a relationship or ever get married, because I refuse to be around this, because this is how every woman acts. They're like literally all the fucking same. And it's like really starting to drive me up a wall. I'm not putting words in your mouth. You're putting words in my mouth. Because I'm claiming to be a victim. Like, what is this? Like, you're just getting banned. You're a troll. No, you're a worthless cum dumpster. Get out of my stream. Banned. Gone. Bye. Don't like my comedy entertainment stream podcast and my First Amendment right and my opinion offends you? Get the fuck out. Keep scrolling. That's why they call it doom scrolling. Not stop and get mad at Matt. Jesus Christ. It's so annoying. Just mad I won't date you. That's all it is. And then come in here and give me a bunch of bullshit. Leave me alone. There's a better way to ask my fucking number. I'm not giving you my number. I don't even fucking care if you fly across the world. I fuck the shit out of you. You still ain't getting my number. At no point are you gonna be like, look, I got his number. See, I'm his girlfriend. And your delusional, crazy ass brain. Lord already told me, don't try to understand a woman. She's insane. Might as well said insane. Oh no! We're in the relationship. The fuck we are, bitch. Yes, bitches are crazy. And I like, bro, I can't anymore. Don't mean I'm going gay or anything. No, hell no. I'm still straight and gonna stay straight. Like, but like, I can't take it anymore. There's those. I'm the crazy one, bitch. Well, I'm not a bitch. Can I beat Goku? Yeah, I can beat Goku. Bro, I gotta ban that question. Almost going on, well, almost going on 10 years. There you go, Jennifer. Now, there you go. Like negativity around you, and you probably don't realize you're being the most negative person. No, I'm not trying to be funny. And I'm just no way I'm making you laugh. I am being way too mean. I am cracking you up all right, because you're going to try to sneak your way to my bank account. You're going to be trying to be laughing. I was trying to, can't even talk straight right now. Have a nice day. Lord willing, I'll have a nice day. And then they retracted their message, so they're just going to get banned. Why am I in the cold? I'm not in the cold. It's warm right now. Look, dude, I don't need this shit on at all. It's just snuggy weather, so I can have it on. Like, bruh. Bro, I don't need that shit on. Huh? No, relationships aren't overrated. Well, I'm not a strung out homeless person on drugs on YouTube. I run your piece of shit country, actually. Trump's just trying to appease to me. The whole cleaning up the state thing is my idea. Like, Trump's still going to prison. He's a pedophile. Jeffrey Epstein files are getting released. And you're getting banned out of my stream. You don't get to talk and enjoy such quality content. Because you want to be an asshole, dickhead, for no fucking reason. Well, I'm not an addict. You're right, though. You're right about that, though. Every live chat that does come in, you are right about that. See, in my town, no, the drug addicts aren't outside, they're inside. Yeah, thank God. Jesus Christ, most people won't say the Bible got me covered because no one else in this world does. That's for damn sure. They never have before I started, like, even before I started streaming. Like, no, never have had my back. Ever. And I've only been alive for 31 years. Never had my back. Ever. Homie, I was this close to being a fucking Jeffrey Epstein victim when I was a kid. Getting trafficked off to that shit. This close. Thank God it was back in the day and not in today's day with Uber and Lyft. Oh my God, I'd have been gone, homie. I would have, oh God. This close. I am a gesticulate person, somebody who does talk with his hands. Bloodsport, I've never even seen that movie. But I have cut the fuck out of myself. Yeah, for sure. I posted those pictures on the internet. Huh? Yeah. Need to shake this bottle. Yeah, it's snuggy weather. Look, I don't need my jacket and shit on, but I like it on. It's all snuggy. It's all nice snuggy on your head, and it, like, you know, it's like a little warm, but like, you know, the outside air makes sure it keeps it cool, and you get to wear your like winter clothes again. And if I get cold, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm used to being out here. Like, you know, yeah, I was out here in the heat wave too. It was like 103 here one day. I was out walking around in my jacket on. And I got sweats under these pants right now. Like, Yeah, if I'm cold, yeah, it's probably because it's been hot as fuck out. Me, I'm in North Carolina. What am I don't know. Whatever I want. Uh, yeah, sure. Well, I guess I appreciate that. You have the rest of your day. Oh, I was talking to two older women when I was playing World of Warcraft today. No BS. And also playing like Battlefield 3, or not Battlefield 3, Battlefield Modern Combat and Halo 2 back in the day when I had live and internet. Play a little bit of StarCraft as well. Some of those maps are pretty interesting, kid. I'm not gonna lie. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, what is this one? Like, oh, it's one of these ones. Yeah. Jesus. Well, it depends on what you want to know. Depends on what you want to know. What do you want to know? Don't. Why are you asking a question to a question? Or answering? I already asked with your initial question. It depends on what you want to know. How would I get here, bro? There's a brief explanation in the video. I'm not. Lord willing. Dude, I already believe in God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit, and the Sacred Bible. You're already late to the party, homie. You're a day late and $1 short. It's cracking me up. Like, please stop with whatever you're doing. Oh, that's a reference because I'm homeless. Got it. Got it. Like, wouldn't it be like scary if I turned out to be some like big CEO type thing, wouldn't you be like nervous and scared? Like, and I'm just coming through like an undercover boss. And I mean, just everything. You sure about this? Am I actually homeless? Yes, I am actually homeless. I really am. I've been out here for 1,093 days. Well, actually, I can't say that. I got a minus a few days, but technically, well, no, I'm still homeless. I just got a hotel room for a night and showered, but I'm still technically homeless. I went a whole year without showering before out here. Yeah, you have a blessed rest of your day as well. Thanks for tuning in. And everyone else in here, I need to keep saying it. I've not been saying as much as I do. I hope everyone's having a blessed day today. You know, feel free to comment down below. Appreciate like, share, subscribe. No pressure maker, I appreciate the support, but appreciate y'all tuning in. How raw are the balls? Not raw at all. That's kind of an inappropriate question. You're just delusional. Good question is that? These people swear. Should. Oh, God. Oh, wait. The time of the hasn't seen list. Should ask Biden, too. Did. Am I in a tent city? Fuck no. I ain't gonna be around other people. Hell no. I'm by myself. I don't want to be around other people and get associated with their. I say the shit I say I do. Because, like, I ain't trying to say all homeless people are. Some people really ain't just down on their luck. And, you know, they're not, like, what I mean on that is they don't have an outstanding warrant and they're not actively drugs. I mean, like, meth, heroin, fentanyl, crack, you know, something debilitating. No, they're happy about it too, that problem's going the fuck away. Because one, you kind of give them their woods back, because all these people moved the fuck in and they had to move anyways. So, it's all in the eye of the beholder. So you know that store you used to like going to that was close to you in those woods, you can actually go back to because there ain't a bunch of fucking junkies have fucking gnawed it off and in front of it, or stealing from it, or breaking some shit out there. No, I legitimately don't want to be around people. Bro, I'm like a class zero drug. Once you get a taste, you can't get enough. Whether you like, there should be like a binding UN resolution to like find a vaccine to that. Because whether you love me or hate me, like, bro, you can't get enough. You're like addicted. Oh yeah, I have a tied off to another tree and leave. Like the trees will grow back when I untie everything and take the rope and save the rope. So I don't really even damage the trees. Here, let me pick up a lot of my trash bags, and I'll show you what's going on here. In here. Need that empty pack for cigarette butts. Yep, okay. But yeah, like I said, I got trees pulled over, tied to that tree right there. I come all the way back here, and they get rainwater. Well, that one does, because all the water, thankfully, comes down this way and just shoots all this way, and it always avoids right here and over there. Then, like, I got this extra bedding, styrofoam. This side does come down. I just have it up for better lighting in here, and then, you know, I can kick out. I got this whole wall over here. I was busy showing people my shelter. I'm working. You're not working. You're clearly on your phone talking shit to me, so you're clearly not working. You should be tired. Why are you on your phone at work? Like, hey, you've been in the bathroom for like 20 minutes now. It's time to go. Come on. You know, you don't want to work, go home. Like, hey, I really got to take a shit. Can you please get out of the bathroom? You've been sitting in there for 30 minutes. You don't want to work today? Just go home. And hey, make sure you wash your hands after you get done taking a shit. No one wants to eat your shit, your poo-poo particles. You keep what happens in the bedroom with you and your partner in the bedroom. Famundo cheese. Okay, you're definitely a troll. That is not a woman. There's no way in hell that is a woman. Those words. I mean, I know it is. Possibly, because I've heard worse. I've heard a woman, she wanted to be peed on. And she was way too hot to be saying that. I had to, like, oh my God. This, like, what the fuck am I hearing? Already gave it to her. You're being a troll. You're getting, man. Never mind the fact I was talking about shit about all women. Nah, she wants something. Nah. Nah. She wants something. When I say women were the epitome of negativity, like, nah. She wants something and it ain't my dick. She wants money and attention. Like, nah. There's something to that. And then talking about Famundo cheese, if that's no way that's a woman. Kinda awesome. But your buddy kinda does rule me a little bit. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why I'm a monetized YouTuber. Well, I need a woman. What's a possible good question? You don't have to raise your hand like the fucking class. It's a fucking live chat. Just type it in. Something stupid, I'll ban it. Well, I should phrase that better, but all right. What I do before homelessness? Dog, I was legitimately working 16 to 20 hour days every day at Uber, taking care of my mother who had a 4.9 out of like 5 aneurysm. It's in the description of the video if you've ever not read it, but like I was taking care of her. And this is back when gas was $10 a gallon. You know, diesel was 10, but regular gas was $5. Like, albeit I may make $300 taking somebody where I was at now to the airport. But I'd spend about $100 in gas just to have a full tank. And I need a full tank. Like, no, because you can pick somebody up that has to go hundreds of miles. But you get a lot of money for it. But, like, other than that, like, I didn't really have gaming systems. I didn't have the correct adapter stuff I needed to play, like, my games. So I just stuck with mobile games, and then other than that, it was like mobile games, YouTube, and like keeping up with politics. I mean, I'd be looking at the news on YouTube and Google and like other news sources while I had C-SPAN playing in the fucking background. I mean, occasionally I'd go out for a ride here and there and go to the river, chill at the river type shit, and you know, listen to music and watch other streamers. That's kind of what I do for fun, even now at being homeless. Albeit I don't work at Uber anymore. Going on 3. One more day, I want to say it'll be 3. Nope, 2. Bro, what kind of question? Like, what is that? What phone am I recording? Why am I going to tell you the phone brand I'm recording from? So that way it's like easier for you to find me. Like what? The video, I'm not repeating it. No, I don't train hop. That's a felony. Oh my God, it's the same generic questions. Like, bro, dude, there's no individualism. The horoscope might actually be real. From what I'm starting to see from streaming, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's only a few that are like different than everyone else. I'm starting to see a literal like divergent type thing. I don't even know the whole concept of that movie. But it's just like an NPC algorithm. Like, what the fuck happened to humanity? I am so confused. Like, oh God. What happened to me? What do you mean what happened to me, dude? Morning. Yeah, keep up with politics. I don't care what they say about, oh, his father told him to turn himself in. Like, no, there's camera footage, like I said. Use that from the college where he was to where he's going. Not that fucking hard. Don't even need to get the satellites. Like, but I was damn sure good. Like, bro, if I need to, like, dog, just to catch this motherfucker, yeah. I will use the goddamn satellite. Hey, someone will enjoy a nice day off. Not really, because you have to go back through that footage and you can't really like fast forward. Because you fast forward, yeah, they're there, but like, you know, at some point in like 1 second, they moved and changed, so you really gotta watch every second. Unless you got someone else like going ahead while you're watching behind. There's a description, or there's an explanation description in the video. The 3 dots up here in the top right corner, you click that and go to the description of the video. There's an explanation of everything, like a brief Q&A of like basic questions I get in the stream all the time. I need you to add to it, for sure. But it's already enough of a word salad, as others would say. Am I homeless? Okay, you're just getting banned. Yes. Yes, Landry. Yes. Yes. Oh my God. And I feel like, bro, I have to get rid of the ones that are here that like just don't need to see it. And some really gotta go. No, they have better cameras than you think. They just have to act like they're charitable. Because again, like I've said in my earlier streams that I've had, they have cameras in those red lights. But like if there's an extra camera angle to a shooting or something that could have been used as evidence and lead to a retrial, it leads to a shit ton of other issues. Albeit, you know, there may be an angle that proves that, like, you know, they were where they say they are. But, you know, you prove that by that, you know, then there's like, well, why wasn't it done here for this one if you're doing it here? So, they're just trying to incorporate it in somehow and make it look normal. It's like Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin was used for, like, you know, all the drugs and human trafficking and all that shit. No, I'm going to get myself out of this. I'm just going to use social media as a platform. It's just easy. Like, bro, I'm about to run shop and clean house. Uh-huh. No, not being Goose. No, that's who they literally are. I'm sorry. Let's go back to what? I think her name was Michaela Rains. The girl that made the Fox Vines and stuff. And stuff on TikTok and YouTube and all that. No, they get off on that shit. They love making people's lives miserable. And there's other YouTubers who, like, enjoy that community to use them and like torture the other communities. Like a monopoly on YouTube streams and everything. Like, homie, trust me, I would have taken over YouTube right now. I'm already dealing with it. Right now, I'm going through like bullshit, culture, gaslight, throttle, and all this other shit. Because like at the end of April, beginning of May, I was easily averaging 20 to 50,000 viewers. I mean, I was jumping like 1,000 subscribers a day. And it was like that. I could stream for 30 minutes and get that many views. I was streaming for like that about midway from April to beginning of May, and then somehow after I got a hotel room, it jumped down to like my beginning viewers. We only had like a few in there, barely any double digits. And then like I broke back out of my algorithm where there's a few hundred people coming in here, and then like I went back to getting throttled really bad to where people were like, bro, the stream. And usually when there's a few hundred people in, like, I don't know, somebody gets jealous and starts throttling my stream because I start taking all their viewers. Like literally everyone starts tuning in. No, I didn't have like 15 grand coming in. What are you talking about, Jay Scott? I wish I had 15 grand coming in. You ain't gonna be homeless. Don't do that bullshit. Yes, where Charlie Kirk got shot in the fucking neck, bro. Dude, everyone keeps coming in here talking about that shit. Dude, let it go. Good God. Plan for the coming winter, plan for the last 2 years, dude. What the fuck do you mean? Yeah, if you had a van though, here comes the secret money pit. Rotors, tires, alignment, oil change, windshield wipers, gas. Then all the renovations to live in it. And yes, I have a license. Hey, I got a funnier one though. The day you tell me how an environmental scientist, ex-Marine, walks into a watershed on the side of a hill, sure, I'll buy you a 24 pack of beer. And did you know there were a lot of other people who died the day Charlie Kirk died and had their good light they brought to the world and their community snuffed out that day as well? Was the flag flown at half mast for them? Were they mentioned? No. Top of the board. And the fuck's that a reference to? What are you, Irish? Yeah, bro. No, trust me, homelessness is going to be setting in a little bit more when all the drugs stop, too, buddy. Yeah, there'll be. Especially get hired as an advisor. Y'all in trouble. But I mean, I don't know how the fuck you gonna do that now. Good luck. How can people adapt to homelessness? I mean, I can tell you a few things, but plain. All wrong, all right, doing whatever I want to do. That's for sure. I've had enough. Ain't gonna be like these other people. Oh God, Charlie Kirk's daddy was such an inspiration, and blah, blah. I didn't know enough about him and the content I saw. Like, I wouldn't even be there to like argue with him anyways, because no, there's only two genders, male and female. Not either Y chromosome. I mean, could you possibly want to go down the route and possibly make a man a woman and a woman a man? Yeah, probably have done human testing and can realistically do it, but it's incredibly unethical, and they don't. So, anyways, over with that. You. Someone's talking about something incredibly disgusting. And then never mind, moron. See, here they come. Here comes a moral justice moron. I cannot wait for that Jeffrey Epstein file to be released. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really can't. People are failing to see the bigger picture here. Like, do you really care? Dude, I'm in North Carolina. I've said that many times. Just gonna ban them. I could give you tips and tricks to adapt to homelessness, but I think I'd rather make you figure it out yourself. I'm not gonna do that for you. Or are you gonna con me into doing it for you? Bro, I might die today. You never know, I might get shot in the neck, homie. I'm not gonna be here. What are you gonna do? Lord willing. Oh, I popped my shoulder. Oh, I felt good. Because I'm too good of an employee, quite literally. I have moved on to bigger and better work, which is going to be in the American government. They're going to get over it. I'm literally going to force my way there. They're getting over it. Like, you don't like it, bro, you're fighting God, Jesus Christ, and the Spirit, second Bible at this point. And homie, I'm getting sick of it. Move, boy, you're in my way. Anyways, I listed off all my jobs. I can do it again, but like when you hear this, you got to understand like 5-star reviews, good reviews the entire time. All these places I work at that I'm gonna list off. But anyways, I've worked at Little Caesars, Chow's, McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, Bojangles, Jersey Mike's, Subway, Murphy's Gas Station, Cole Hall, Lowe's Home Improvement, Sports Endeavors, Craft Art of the Taco, La Fiesta, Moe's, Uber, O'Charlie's, Ruby Tuesdays, Cracker Barrel, Yami Japanese Steakhouse, which was like half hibachi, half dine-in. So you had booze and shit, and then you had the grill where the chef would cook in front of you, or what is known as hibachi. And then I've done like volunteer setting up mobile homes, like taking the trailer out, being up under it, digging the foundation for it, make sure it's level. That hole's got to be level, 4 inches deep. Then you got to take like a 40-pound block that fits perfectly in the hole. Make sure it's level. If not, you got to get it level. Never mind carrying the 80 pounds of shingles to the roof. I've done volunteer like electrical work with my dad. And then I've done volunteer independent contracting. And mind you, by like 5 stars, I get like I've had like the literal secret shoppers come in. I don't know if y'all know this. Most companies have a shopper. So when they come in, if you're hey, welcome to such and such. Like if you don't do that, that secret shopper in there will like deduct points from you in their review. And if you get like a good review from them, you can get bonuses and stuff depending on the company. But I've gotten 5 stars on like 2 secret shoppers, and it's the first time I ever answered the phone at the place. I have 5 stars and the one I waited on. Ever mind many 5-star reviews, online reviews, and then like Uber, I like how I was a master of the road, had 500 deliveries, and I really had more than that in like 90 days. And I had all good like 5-star reviews. No, I'm doing the Jesus Nazareth. My beard. It's kind of rude, man. And then, mind you, at some of these places I've worked at, like, bro, they have some major sanitation issues, and I've brought it up, like, dude, some places I've worked, the fry holder where the fries go in after they come out of the fryer, they would take that and put it in the mop sink and wash it there, and then I am not bullshitting you. I've literally tried to take it to the sink and wash it, and they were like, no. Other people have served meat that was in a cooler that was broken for 48 hours. I mean, the temperatures were getting up to 60, 70. Bitched about that, got fired. Then, like, there was like cooler water leaking on our bread box at Subway, and it would freeze over. Well, one of the employees took it out, thawed it out, cooked it. Never mind, our wash was clogged, and there was mold everywhere. Lady came in that was trying to eliminate thing on it. Mold that built up for like months, if not years, on it. And then, like, when I first got out here, don't get me wrong, I applied a bunch of places. Oh wait, my last job I ever worked at was AutoZone, and the reason I don't work there anymore is because the boss threatened to throw my phone in the sink when I had it up front charging. And then I had to have my hair tucked back in a ponytail while people who had longer hair than me could have their down. And then I was getting accused of misplacing items in the store when there's 2 million. And then don't get me wrong, I've applied places. Again, I moved on from this like whatever mentality work. I am on like bigger, better things. I was handling politics all at the same time while I was doing this shit too. And then trying to tell my employees, well, co-workers, I wouldn't say employees, that like I am on the internet and I have rattled a lot of cages. So there's going to be people tuning in to see how I work. And motherfucker, I work. Y'all be bullshit way too goddamn much. Like, homie, I wouldn't last 30 minutes on a shift with you. You're going to do something I'm going to disagree with, and like, bro, I'm just going to walk the fuck out. You going to cross-contaminate something, you going to not wash your hands or change your gloves, get confrontational. Homie, I don't play that shit. Y'all can't even do your job. A lot of you have your job out of pity. I could come in there right now, surprise motherfucker, and fire every single one of you. Full of frozen maggots? I believe it. I fucking believe it. Okay. Sorry about the lag, everybody. I had to answer some YouTube comments. Cigarette? Is there more on? This is how I naturally sit. Fuck y'all. Leave me alone. Stop judging me. Jesus Christ. What is it, a crime? Is it a crime for me to sit like this? It's a crime. Like, dude, I'm being judged on, like, dude, just sitting like this. No, you like you smelling your fingers. Y'all so dumb. Anyhow, I hope things turn around for me as well. I mean, I've been handling a lot of political shit. for you, a 22-year-old carpenter and waiter, yeah, you know what? Trust in God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, one sacred Bible. How about that? It's the best piece of advice I could give you. Where am I? I'm in the woods in North Carolina. Where I'm always at. Fixing everyone's fucking mess. Way too underpaid for this shit. Yeah. I've always known that lesson, I'll be honest with you, from a kid. I don't think a lot of people coming from other places will fix everything. But I definitely do know that people who want to escape the persecution and oppression of their country and live free here and benefit the United States of America and be a part of what defends the United States of America and help those technological developments, I do want. There is a difference. I don't know what point you're trying to get into here. We got domestic crime here too. That's just as bad as the illegal immigrants committing crime. You got people like Chicago warning the president, like, oh, we got switches, don't send the National Guard here. Motherfucker, depending on how froggy that town wants to get and how escalated it goes, they will drop bombs there. You will become a terrorist combatant real fast. Especially if, like, the military there was to do something stupid. No, not Trump 2028. No, Trump's getting impeached for being a pedophile. When the Jeffrey Epstein files get released. Exactly. Trump is a bitch. Because it's like when DC happened, I would have just like hit every other state the same day. It would have just been spaced out. So like the day I did that, I had everything where I needed it. Hey, look, I'm gonna be honest with you, Death. Look, he is a part of an administration that is withholding the Jeffrey Epstein files. He is knowingly and willingly supporting Trump and not condemning him, and all the other administration withholding those files. That's how I truly, honestly feel about it. And I mean, sure, yeah, he's a father with 2 kids, but he's not condemning this administration full of pedophiles. I mean, how do you really want to look at it? You know, this ain't talking about some, like, person that is, like, a supporter of, like, Trump or Charlie Kirk. This is like somebody directly in the administration, like campaign team, all that type shit. Am I a veteran? No. Even if I was a veteran, I wouldn't tell you, but I am legitimately 100% a civilian. Yes, but the hostages are still dying. It's not like all of those people is going to the hostages and making sure that they're staying alive. Like they're hungry, underfed people, which is already it was an issue. It's just been exacerbated because of this war. And again, really, I don't understand how anyone expects Israel to go in, get rid of Hamas, and then leave. These people they have a health crisis going on. Their infrastructure is absolutely destroyed. They have no way to defend themselves until Hamas is completely destroyed. And even then, there has to be some diplomatic way of something formed between them and the people of Gaza. And then, like, there's going to be a lasting peace if you want a true state to realistically. Because if not, someone else is just going to come in while they're weak and everything's destroyed, take over. You know, I'm the bully. I got the guns. Bang, bang, bang. They're all going to die. You know what I mean? Or that's just going to happen again. And then history will repeat itself. And then everything that goes into funding Gaza to rebuild it would be allocated to fucking attack Israel again because the radicalists took over. Because the original people in Gaza would be in control then, not this evil, oppressed dictator, radical leadership it's been. But I don't know. You know, if you play with the cards that are being dealt, I mean, I guess that's the best way to go about it moving forward. But the problem becomes is the hostages. And you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Because again, no one gives a fuck about the hostages' nutrition and crisis of aid and abuse and rape. Never mind decapitation, mutilation, and crucifixion. Just to mock the Lord. It's not that I care about it, it's just realistically accepting there is a group of people, it's a culture. You know? And not all of them are bad. Look at the issues Israel's really having with the Middle East. Yes, it was with Iran, but it's kind of settled out over there, and it's more or less now just with Gaza and Hamas. And, you know, all the other issues. Other than that, everyone else has, you know, condemned these actions. And there is a peace in the region. So it's the actions of the few trying to fuck up everything for everyone and radicalize everybody. By making a fucking... Yes, I care about myself and my situation here as well. Like, bro, whether I was rich or not, dog, I'm still gonna be outside homeless. Like, bro, if I was president, bro, Secret Service is gonna hate me. I'm like, bro, we're going out in the woods, dog. They're like, what? No, I do not feel we're in the end times. I don't care if nukes were launched today. Jesus Christ is not coming back. Homie, the bowls and the trumpets haven't even went off yet, dog. You damn well know Jesus ain't coming back anytime soon. And then another thing on the Charlie Kirk thing is I might have already touched on it, but I don't want to be one of those people. Oh, like, yeah, you should not. I will say you should not go out and shoot people in the fucking neck. Like, no, that's not a normal general type thing. You know, if you were like a Ukrainian and you wanted to go shoot a Russian in the neck and vice versa, that would make a little more sense. But, like, you know, just to go shoot somebody over their political opinions, a little different. But nonetheless, I'm not here to like talk about and rage bait anybody into like viewing me for that. No, I made sure we found the shooter. I don't fucking care. Dude said, there you go, done, solved, game over. Sorrows, bro, there's people literally celebrating Charlie Kirk's death. We're not in sorrows. Sorrows is everyone. And if anything, sorrows would have been COVID. We've already went through sorrows. It's like a period, or like getting towards it, the end of it. Who's Charlie Kirk? Political podcaster. Long story short, no, I'm a 5G phone with 5G service. But annoying ass people are throttling my internet. And then I have cyber terrorists overlocking their car in the parking lot at their apartment while I'm out here way in the woods. Oh, there goes another one. See? They ain't hiding the fact that they're terrorists. There ain't much hope for America these days, I'm gonna be honest with you. No, I'm not in Nashville. I'm like 3 hours away from Nashville. Far as fuck from Nashville. I don't know what they're yet writing about, but they're gonna get banned. Dude, why wouldn't you want to be a rich homeless person, bro? You have your own property, and you buy all that shit, and you live out there on it. God, it sounds so great. Like, bro, if I was like Jeff Bezos or Bill Gates, all that fucking land out, bro, you wouldn't catch my nerd ass. I'd be out in the woods all goddamn day. Like, chopping trees down. Oh, I wouldn't want to say recklessly chopping trees down, but like the dead ones and shit that need to go and stuff. And making like bonfires and shit, boy. Be out there shooting guns. Be like, yeah, boy, bang, 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 because I know no one's around. Sorry. I would not want that much. Hell no. Even if I had the money, hell no. I've already told people kind of my dream homestead, and that's not even a lot of money. It was really realistic to make that if I was making that type of money annually. Like, no. Do I get a homeless coochie? Hell no. Bro, I'm a monetized YouTuber, and I'm near apartment buildings, and I know there's single women in here, and like I know, like, and like, no, can't even come next door. Can't even get that desperate D. Not even good enough for that. Do I smoke crack? No. I mean, I've been at it for 3 years. What's my dream? To be a successful YouTuber, podcaster, streamer, vlogger, entrepreneur. Like, I got a lot of planning. I just got to get through where I'm at right now. It's not like I have a bunch of money to, like, go buy a fancy drone. So when I go to, like, the river and stream there, I get a nice drone footage and then take pictures. On top of live stream there as well, and then upload that as well with the live stream. I'm monetized on YouTube. How many times I gotta tell you that? I am monetized on YouTube. I can take a shower out in the rain. Cleanliness ain't the problem. No, my priorities ain't fucked. Money. And my fucking daughter back that I didn't know I had. Bruh. Now I'm getting like troll baited because someone asked me what was my dream. I mean, it's just pure hate. It's just pure hate. Well, that was my dream, but people just hate me. These are the same people condemning the people that laughed at Charlie Kirk dying. I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, they shouldn't laugh. They need to be scared. Where the fuck you at with your moral high horse now? What? No, I don't have any spare change. Okay, you came out of the closet, I guess, today, free Mr. Band Rapper. You have a blessed rest of your day. You can go be gay on someone else's time. No. No, you didn't. That's someone else. Here comes more cancel culture. And there's somebody locking the horn in the background. Great. More bullshit. Anyone deserves to shoot someone in the neck. It's me. I should be able to shoot everybody in the neck. I mean, it's every day, nonstop. I mean, you can go back through the streams. It's just pure hate. Even when I'm not being a negative asshole. Like, no. Pure hate. I'm laying in my bed, streaming. There's a brief explanation description of the video. That's something weird goes on. Boom. Why that lagged? I was putting that up. What do you mean, why am I homeless and I'm white? I don't have ethnic privileges. What are you talking about? Huh? Next smart ass comment. Yeah, I don't have ethnic privileges. This ain't no fucking tent. Prove I'm homeless. I'm in my fucking shelter, for Christ's sake. Go back through all my streams. This does come down, but I have it rolled up for better light in here. Have I seen Yeti? I am Yeti. I have Yeti pajamas. Dirt! I will love him and I'll come and squeeze him and your name will be Dot. Dirt! Make sure you don't skip the ads. I want that 2 cent. I'll pay if you keep skipping them ads. Bro, I am not listing all that shit off. No. Not listing all that shit off. I'm not naming anything. Like I said, I already rattled that off this stream. Not doing it again. Yogi poop on me? No, no one pooped on me. Who the fuck is Yogi? Cause, homie. You got a picnic basket? Hey, boo boo. You got a picnic basket, boo boo. Boo boo. Hey, boo boo. You got a picnic basket. Name one. That's one question. Favorite color? Not answering that. Seems like you want to answer to a tech question. Same here, Jeremy. So people don't get. It's great out here too. It's clear blue skies right now. The weather's always fine here. I don't care if a fucking flood comes through. Everything else gets fucked up. That recent flooding we had from Chantel and all that shit, it was dry here. Everyone else got fucked up. I was fine. What in the fuck kind of question is that? Okay, yeah, I'm fine. Are you okay? I appreciate that. Oh, I'm mentally healthy, all right. Yeah. God, Jesus Christ, let's hear most sacred Bible. Work miracles, some will be honest with you. Oh, Lord. Okay, they're starting to head south a little bit. There's fucking hot, dude. I miss that. Used to be one chicken birds, and I mean, bro, they're like literally like, no, that's too big. They're like as big as this fucking leaf. The biggest thing, popcorn chicken birds. I ain't seen any of those. I cared about the hunting license. You can get in trouble for the hunting license. You can get in trouble for that. It'll lead a dumbass. That's for sure. And no, I don't look like Zach Wild. Well, I find myself in dangerous situations. Yeah. I find myself in dangerous situations. Yeah. All the time. Gotta do it. Oh, there's no saying that. Oh, there's no saying that. And hell, this shit was months ago. Realistically, it's within control. Like, bro, I'm trying to exactly destroy the world and kill her in the process of doing that. Like, what? Give me her back and let me kill her. It's like, wait, what am I doing here? Am I saving her or am I gonna kill her? No, you're gonna get minimally fucked up enough. I don't even know where to start. I don't want bad shit to happen. Like, realistically, really, personally, I just want my damn daughter back. Like, I can give a fuck about everything else. I just want money and my daughter back so I can take care of her and, like move the fuck on. Doing everything else. I know, it's somebody throttling my internet. And then people are like freaking out and shit and don't know how to read. Feather weather they may need. Oh, it didn't even hit. Okay, that's the weather they need. Got it. I'm gonna go watch her live. Sunny as a motherfucker. That should have fixed responding to a comment at the same time. I was refreshing my connection and responding to a comment. Somebody trying to play a stupid straw man. Safest place to be if you're homeless, the woods. Like, obviously no fire, but the woods. This is ridiculous. Who? And you? Oh, okay. No one's talking.